We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Chris Sale gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3 and 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Bullet back up the middle. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Into the box now, Mike Ford. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jason Dominguez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but backbreaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
2-2. Here it is.
3-2. You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Payoff pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. So 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 14 homers, and he's driven in 45. Cole has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So striding forward now, Luke Voit. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's got the average up to 307 here. 16 homers and 33 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball called for strike 2. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. At the plate now, Mike Ford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Out in front of it, strike 1. One strike now from Cole. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Let's go.
Bogaerts takes off. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful.
1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Stanton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting six, the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
Ready now, Michael Chavis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Cole sets. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. It counts now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Riding into the box, Christian Vasquez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in, Luke Voit, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Smoke toward the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. This is popped up. Chavis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but it's not exactly a good sell on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to 3rd. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that brings in. So take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he takes strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now. That he's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Full sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu will start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
In now, Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a foul tip here, but it's held on to for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Red Sox, the first baseman, Michael Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Michael Chavis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. The high fastball is in there.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Lays off 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Ford is under it, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Brazier enters the ballgame to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi heads back on it, and it's off the green monster. Judge ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. At the plate, Luke Voigt. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Stanton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they lead now by 4. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-1, here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1.
Nope, outside. No, that's low.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One strike now from Cole. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Coming, here it is. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. Marcus Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Walden features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Mike Ford. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. On its way is pitch number 75. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball two.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in account. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Cole into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. From the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-1 count and the pitch.
At the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. To short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's pitch out.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch popped up. LeMahieu is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Singled home run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Chopper to short. Andujar brings it in, and no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1 pitch. Here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. And blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.